First, just shout out to Coach Phillips, going against a longtime legend. That I got a lot of respect for him and his team and what they've done so far this year. So, we knew it was going to be a challenging game and an opportunity for us. Our team played great today. Last week we played 3 great phases: special teams, offense, and defense. I challenged them this week to do the same. And often in football, you don't get to duplicate or guarantee you could duplicate what you did the week before. And you have to go take it. You have to go work for it. You have to go, out in the game and take it from the team. And these guys did it. We had a good start by our offense early. Obviously, we don't want to fumble early, but we were able to put some points up on the board. Donnie made a great kick before half. It gave us some momentum. And then we had a lull a little bit on offense in the second half, and that's when the defense stepped up and just played a great game. That's what we have to have, complementary football. Nobody points fingers on our team. We just, whatever the situation, whatever the challenge is, whatever the celebration is, we're all in this together. These guys have bought into the culture, and they believe in it. We believe in, whether there's a minute left or whatever it is in the game, that we're always going to come out on top. So we have to start winning games back to back to back. We had lost one the last 4 games, and in order for us to get where we needed to be, we had to win this game. So let's keep thinking, we can stack these up and keep going with it. But it was a great team win. Guys were prepared, and to go on the road and win a football game versus a very good Houston team, give them a lot of credit.
All right, we'll open up for questions. Anybody, questions?
Coach, the decision to kick the field goal right at the end of the half.
Yep.
How much confidence? Obviously, you made it, but did you feel like you were rolling the dice, and you felt pretty confident in the kick?
Well, every second is precious, right? They gave us 6 seconds in that right before the half, and I want to utilize every second. Being a head coach, the one thing I've watched calling games, being in games, is the magnification of the time that's wasted or not wasted in a football game. And if we have a chance to score or do anything, I want to do that. So when we got the ball back, we called a play to get us close. We'd like to have gotten past the 40, but it was a little bit short. I asked Torrey, our special teams coach, I said, can we make it? He says, yeah, I think we can make it. I turned around and looked at Donnie. I was like, Donnie, you got this? He's like, yeah, I got this, coach. I looked him in the eyes. I was like, all right, I believe you. So he went out there, and everybody was in my headsets when he kicked it, said, it's short, and went over the goalpost. So just shout out to him, man. Listen, it hasn't been the best year early on for him. He struggled. And that's always tough for a kicker, right? You're not making when you want. You're not being consistent, but he's been really good the last couple weeks. And hopefully, you make that now. I expect him to make them all. You're not going – how many yards was it actually? 59 yards. Yeah. XFL record. So at this point now, he's got no room for error. But that was just it was a great kick, and I do trust him. I always tell my players, travels to tie, I trust every one of these guys to do their job. And when your number's called, you got to do your job, and that's what Donnie did. And proud of him. It was a huge kick. It was big for us going into the half.
He broke the record previously held by Taylor Risolino, who kicked it February 23rd, 2020 in St. Louis against the Guardians.
Oh, hey, okay.
Coach,
Yep.
You guys have faced a lot of adversity this year, just in terms of being down in games, maybe late, or the 2 games against DC. What does having a guy like A.J. McCarron do for really your whole team, having that professional mindset?
Yeah. Well, him and everyone else. We trust A.J. to do a lot of stuff at the line of scrimmage, get us into good plays, get us out of trouble when the blitzes are coming, and Bruce does a great job of preparing him for that. It's really a collaborative effort between those two smart guys. All week long they're thinking about every scenario and just how we can execute and get our best players the football. I think for us, I've been on a lot of teams over my career. These are good signs when teams can battle adversity. You come back. B. Hill, perfect example. Fumbled early, fumbled late. What do we got here? And he comes in and he made some huge runs to close that game out. So again, just trusting our guys. Was I disappointed? Absolutely. But he's got to go back out there and do it. Mateo did a good job as well running the football. Just those clutch moments. We didn't rush a ton of yards today, but just those moments when we need them. And AJ's got a lot of weapons now. I love this roster. This skill position roster that we have is really deep. We got guys that want to play. We're 9 deep at receivers. That's how good we are. So we love that, and we're healthy right now. We just got to push through. We got some nicks and bruises. The guys have to get back, but that's football. And but they are a resilient group, and that's a great sign. We believe in the fact that until the game is not over, till the 4th quarter has been completed, regardless of the score, and we always feel like we have a chance with guys like AJ and some of our other veteran players.
Travis, we had a question from St. Louis about the defense. find out you're facing a very mobile quarterback today?
Yeah. Man, we were ready the whole week. I mean, I think we kind of knew that Cole was going to play this week. And, I mean, we played a couple mobile guys already in D.C. So, I mean, that helps us. I mean, we're the outside guys. We got Carson, we got me, we got Ellen, we got any of those guys outside. I mean, they're not going to run on us. And we got the big boys in the middle. So, I mean, it was a good thing that we had that opportunity to prepare, and we're prepared really well this week. Coach knows he was on us. We got to bring it back. We got to stack back wins. We got to stack back our play. Our practice week went well, and it just showed.
Jeff Rader, do you have a question? You looked like you're doing
Nope.
anything. Is up, Harlan?
Travis, first off, congratulations on the win. You got to say
Thank you.
yourself. And how was the feeling about that when you was able to get to that mobile quarterback?
Man, it felt good. Coach said I got to get him one. I always owe him one in the game, and it felt good, man. The spin was
He
good.
hears him when I scream his name. When I scream his name, he gives me eye contact. I'm like, let's go. It's time. I got to have one. And he
Gotta
comes
have
through.
one.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Coach, I got to ask you this. First off, B-Hawk Live says what's up to you. But also,
Nice.
is this the best version of the Battlehawks that you've seen so far? Or can they even go even higher than what they've had over the last few weeks?
Yeah, well, we're never going to play a perfect game. That's unattainable in football. Even last week when I thought we played as good as we possibly could, we left some things on the field that we could have, made even more rush yards, more pass yards, better reads, being in the right spot, taking away a big play that they had. So we just need to make sure. I tell them, the last 2 weeks has been very simple. It's like everybody just has to do their job. We don't have to worry about Travis helping somebody else do their job, or AJ trying to do somebody else, or another lineman trying to. Everybody just do their job. Know your responsibility and your assignment, and when you're out there, just make a play when the ball comes your way. And we got to gas out for 4 quarters. You have to really sell out. I want guys getting IVs after the game, all that stuff, because you only get 10 of these things, man. 10 games to go show yourself. And we're trying to win a championship, but these guys are also trying to put a resume together for any other goals that they have moving forward. And that's going to be important. You lax one bit. I know how this world works. Scouts look at he's dragging this and that. I don't want that. I want our guys going for 4 quarters every single game, give them a great opportunity to excel with whatever goal they want to have. But, listen, 5-2 it's a great place to be right now. We have a very competitive division. And, we just got to keep plugging away. We worry about what the Battlehawks do, and, yeah, we can give more. We can do more, and we will. So we just got to, stay healthy, keep pushing through, have great weeks, and keep stacking those wins, and we good in good shape.
All right, everybody good?
You got 3 more home games left. What's the feel? You going back to St. Louis?
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I've been waiting. I wanted to make sure we won this game before. We need to fill the dome up, okay? I need all the seats sold. I need all the upper deck sold. I need more seats, more sections, more things opened. The only way that happens is if we sell out those tickets. So we got 3 home games in a row. We need every fan there, every fan to show up. Force the XFL, the league, whoever, to open up more sections in our stadium. The only way we do it is if we sell tickets. But they've been awesome so far. I can't wait to go back. They are truly electric. We need them. And whatever number of fans are there, we're gonna embrace them all. But heck, let's go, man. Let's open up as many seats as we can and fill that place up. All right, thank you.